Yo, it's the Madgoats podcast. It's your boy Dooley.
Your boy Uche.
Khalifa.
Leonard.
Welcome to the Madgoats podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Everybody to the Madgoats podcast. You've now tuned into Damn. Let me try again. Welcome everybody to the Madgoats podcast. You've now tuned into us. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow us. And we are Madgoats. Welcome.
That was good.
Hey, let's see it. All right, cut that.
We should probably cut that part.
All right, so everybody tuned into us right now is probably wondering what is Madgoats or where did Madgoats originate from. So just a little insight on the background of Madgoats. It started off with a very intimate, manly group chat that we had going on, where it was just basically a safe space for us, fellas, to express how we feel, to share, funny things going on the internet, and it's no judgment.
Yeah, just different topics, funny shit, us
memes,
bidding on
gifs.
people,
Yeah,
memes, gifs.
inside jokes.
Yeah, just a bunch of funny shit.
All that, and we just kind of came up with the idea of just expressing our group chat, our safe haven to the world. Being able to just talk
That's a
about
great way to
different
put it.
topics, just being able to just be vulnerable and kind of just, also check in with one another and uplift one another. So
Yeah, be ourselves, be
Yeah.
on camera, like he said, showing like who we are to the world. So if you're tuning in, number one, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the likes, the reposts. You know what I'm saying? And getting all this started. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Y'all gonna fuck with this. Excuse my language.
For sure. Like he said, we appreciate all y'all support. Please follow us. Please share with y'all friends, y'all family. Anybody on the street, just let them know, hey, it's a new podcast. Even the hobos.
The homeless.
Let them know it's a new podcast in the town.
They have access to the internet.
Right.
Under the bridge, bro. Find
Niggas
them.
said under the bridge,
Find
find
them.
them.
We just trying to be genuine and just have some good conversations that hopefully y'all be entertained with.
Exactly. With that being said, fellas, how was y'all day?
My day was okay. I didn't really do anything. Just relaxed at work.
I see you been in the gym lately.
I have.
What
Hey, Khalifa.
Yeah. What
You
motivated
gotta
that?
get
Is it the
big.
group chat? The group
That
chat?
was
Did the group chat have anything to do
It
with
was
that?
the group chat. Everyone was posting,
Right.
and I was like,
Literally.
how the hell am I not doing it? It is literally across the hall.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, with your new spot, there's no excuses now.
There's no
But-
excuse.
But on that same note, you know what I'm saying, everybody needs a rest day.
I'm not
Even if it's a
Yeah.
mental break, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know sometimes I can't go because sometimes I just don't feel like it.
Right.
But, but majority of the time I don't go is because I'm busy. But
Today was supposed to be a
Mental rest day
Tuesday,
is
but
fun.
I was just like, all of a sudden, my arm started hurting from yesterday, and it's like, oh my god, I feel like a mummy.
Like
And it's
noodles. Nah, these guys definitely got me in the gym.
Man, I feel like the most important thing is just having goals. Like, you gotta set yourself up for success. So,
Yeah.
if you go into the gym with no goals, you just
You're
in
gonna
there
fail.
to just be in there. You
Facts.
feel me? But if you have a goal set, like you want to get in shape, you want to change your physique, you want to live healthier, you just kind of set yourself up in a way where it's like, all right, I'm gonna go in and try to work on this, work on that.
Right.
And then, it's just with consistency and just, sticking to it. I mean, for me, I have my days where I don't feel like going, but I just tell myself, even if I don't give 100%, which I should be all the time,
Right.
at least I made that effort to stay consistent
Right.
and give what I
That's
got
good,
for that
right.
day.
Yeah.
And like you said, some days, it may not work out for you to go. It's okay. It's okay. I don't expect you to absolutely keep up with every single thing every single day, but just give yourself a day and just be like, tomorrow I'm back in it. Don't be like a day has passed, then 2 days, then you
Three
become
days. Y'all about to have
3
me going
days,
back
and
to
then,
work.
you
Nah,
fell
bro.
off. You feel
I ain't
me?
even gonna hold you. When I started going back, like, you know, shout out to y'all, Steve-O, Kalu, Kisse, Javon. But yeah, bro, like y'all really got me back in the gym, and that shit, like, I ain't gonna hold you. It kind of, you know, when you like, I'm sure you can relate because y'all go to the gym. Like, when you leave the gym, you feel like
Get that high.
you feel better, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I
Especially
don't know
when
if
it's in the morning.
for me, it's a mental thing. It's a physical thing. Like,
Right.
I just feel better.
It's like runner's
Because when I
high.
go there,
Yeah.
okay, let's just say it's therapeutic.
Mhm.
That's
Because
what it is.
It is,
It's therapeutic.
in the sense of it is the therapeutic, like
It
what
is
it does in
therapeutic.
your head after you've done,
Right.
and it's also like a sense of achievement. Like I
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
like that.
Especially when you
Right.
can see the changes.
Yeah,
too.
that's
like,
why I said
yeah.
that. Even, that's why what Glue said. Even if you don't give your 100%, it's just like a sense of at least I did something today.
Right.
Because in the sense like you don't want to spend your entire day. I'm talking about myself because I'm guilty of this. Your entire day in the house doing nothing
Right.
because
Been there.
it's like you're not really accomplishing something. So like if you spend too much time in your house literally doing nothing, it fucks with your head.
Yeah.
And then that's how people end up like with depressed, and that's how you get people with like this mental state, this
Right,
social
right.
awkwardness, and
Yeah,
this culture that
yeah.
people are in now, where they're it's just
I know
you
what you
go
mean.
outside.
I don't
Go outside.
Yeah,
Basically,
go
what
spend
you
some
saying,
time
basically what you
outside.
saying,
Yeah.
I don't mind is a devil's playground.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
exactly,
So, like,
exactly.
You want to actually like exercise.
Go experience some shit, man.
Right,
Go
right.
For
Yeah.
a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Exercise your minds, exercise your bodies. You know.
Yeah.
I like how you said that idol's mind is a devil's playground.
Yeah.
I like that. Like and even as like us as guys, the way how we're wired is like we're supposed to be like busy, whether
Doing
it's with
something,
our
right.
hands or with our minds,
Right. Yeah.
like something to preoccupy us. That's what like separate, no offense to women. That's what separates us from women. Like
Right.
if we stay stagnant for too long, there are things that go in our head that can lead us down the wrong
Yeah, you
path.
start to feel worse. You start to feel worthless and shit like that.
Yeah,
I know what
because
you mean.
even like guys, not even in this country, but in the world, they all should have a sense of not purpose.
Right.
We should all like everyone should feel like I have the like my life need. Everyone should actually feel like my life
matters
need.
type shit,
Yeah, like or leave like a small mark on the world. Like I changed this one thing.
Yeah.
Everybody should have that kind of mind. Like should have that kind of feeling. Like I'm
Yeah.
doing something to help somebody.
Yeah.
You
Right,
made a
it's
great
all
point.
over the street.
You made a great point. Like with guys, I feel like one of the biggest things is we just look for purpose. We look for why we belong. What's the impact?
Mhm.
Why are we important? Because like you said, with comparison with guys and women, I feel like women do a way better job with multitasking and being busy. And I'll say this because from experience with my mom, when my mom was in school and she had me, she not only had to juggle her program in school, but also juggling like having me, brand new, and also juggling having a life, like, married to my father, and her mom which is my grandmother, was here also, taking care of me, having to find a balance to, juggle all those things at one time.
Wait,
Right.
hold on, just so I can understand. You're saying so your mom had you,
Mm-hmm.
a husband,
Mm-hmm.
her mother,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a full-time college student,
Yeah.
and a job.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she killing it.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
and it's like to this day, like, that's why I kind of like, I really admired that, and it really showed me, because I'm not saying like guys can't do that. Guys can definitely do that, but
No,
with
it's
the-
not just guys.
I want to ask you a question, and I don't want to cut you
Everyone.
off.
That's
I don't want to
modern
cut you off,
issue.
but I want this makes me want to ask you a question because we're gonna finish that combo because that was I like that combo. But this leads me to ask another question about now society's dating pool, right? Now you as a man, you're old enough now. You're able to like exactly how you just said, like you admire those things about your mom. That I'm sure that like changes your perspective on women, like especially women abducted. Like in other words, you're not gonna settle for anything less than that because you see what your mom has done.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the effort she's put in. Even though that was matter of fact, that's a physical, mental, that's a whole lot of effort
Yeah.
from her. Juggling all those 5 things as a woman, I can speak on that because I have a mom who's kind of been in the same situation as your mom raising us, me and my sisters, But cause she was a single mom, But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
But you were talking about it with the dating pool.
Even with
my standards,
man did the same thing. Granted, she had me, to assist, but full-time college student, a mom, great mom and dad, you know what I'm saying? That stuff, that shit, seeing stuff like that makes you not want to settle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point because, for one, yes, seeing that firsthand makes me think all right, there are women out there that will you can be able to go through with life and they will make any situation work given whatever they gotta accomplish, given whatever I'm not saying having me is an obstacle, but it is a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
It is a challenge. But then again, I'm also smart enough to know that I can't compare my mom's time to the time we live in now.
Literally about to jump on that because when Abdul was talking about you can never settle for nothing less than that, I'm like, I don't know if that's fair to put that kind of standard on the next woman.
That was a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm not saying exactly expect that from the same from them, but
right. She said such a high standard.
Literally, when I said I mean just the aspect of effort.
Yes.
Just effort.
Yes.
That's a lot of effort.
Yes.
You don't get that from women these days, bro. From what I've seen and from the convos I hear from my friends who are currently single in the dating pool, that's not what I get. I don't get they get a lot of the effort they put in is not being reciprocated. Basically,
a lot of it is more so I got to see something first, or you have to prove to me first before you can get that from me.
Right.
What is it that women have to? I'm not trying to be a simp, but what is it that women have to show that us guys can't show? What do they have to show to prove their worth? Now, how about that?
Damn.
Now,
he trying to get us in trouble.
I'm gonna rest my case here.
Honestly,
I'm a married man.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you a smart answer.
I'm
gonna give you a smart answer.
Hold on, before you do that, you got a nasty ass escape card. Oh, I'm married, bro.
I'm gonna give you a smart answer.
Okay, we got
That's for y'all to answer.
I can't tell you what a woman needs to do. All I can tell you is, for me as a man, what is required of me to attract the right woman. Meaning, I feel like as a man, you need to be able to show yourself. You need to be able to display that you can provide for your own self, that you can take care of your own self, so that way you can present yourself to the right woman as in, okay, this guy, because he can show he can provide for himself and take care of himself, shows me that he can do the same if, she's added to the equation. Now, in that case, for me to work on myself as a man and make sure, I do those things, it's now up for me to attract the right woman. And the right woman in that aspect will be, whatever standard or whatever thing I'm looking for,
Right.
And if she can rise to your standards, that's her. Look, let me ask you this. If she can rise to your sense of standards, is that her proving herself then? Let's say.
But when you say rise herself to his standards, what do you mean by that?
So let's.
What does she have to do?
But that's the thing. I don't know his standards though. That's.
But give me an example.
Okay, let's say one of your standards.
Does she have to wear a certain thing? Does she have?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Is that what you mean?
She have, I'm not saying she can't wear. She
no, I know what you mean.
But it's
I was using that as an example.
Yeah, but let's say
like the way she carries herself.
Yeah, the way she carries herself. Let's say
people she hangs out around.
Yeah.
Let's do something simple, like your car.
Right.
If your car is fucked, if your car is junky, hey, you gotta clean your car. And then she's like, what the fuck, nigga, back up. I mean, what the hell? What do you mean? Get off. That's not your car. You don't pay the bill.
All right.
All right. But
that'll throw me off. Bro.
But let's say if she does clean it up, like she tidies up, you come in, comes better. Is that her rising to your standards?
Yes.
That she's kind of serious.
A woman that listens.
And then after that, you can take her out to dinner.
Okay, I ain't gonna say listen.
I mean,
like,
yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean.
presented a suggestion, she took it, and she,
she
went along and ran with it.
Yeah.
I would say it's raising to my standards.
Not
like,
but it's like as a guy. It's like,
yeah, it's just
like,
for me. It's more attractive seeing that I can present a suggestion,
right,
and you hear me out and you follow through it, right? Then, other than feeling like
I'm trying to come.
I'm coming to come for you, or I'm trying to tell you like you need to clean your car, or something. Because a lot of times, believe it or not, like, and from my experience, I may present a suggestion, I may present something that's innocent, and
It's met with hostility.
And it may be met with hostility because of maybe my tone.
I hate that shit, bro.
Maybe always come down to the tone.
Maybe because of the wording, things like that.
Ooh.
But in a sense, in that situation, like, it would be nice if you clean up your car or tidy up your car, so it's easier for us to, be able to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And, it is quite a request because that's your car, yes. But I'm not trying to come off as your pimp or your daddy. I'm just suggesting that,
hey, yo,
I don't. You
got 3 pairs of shoes in here.
If we together or we try to be together, you also a representation of me.
You're underwear in the back seat.
Like, I'm not trying to come on and be like your king, your pimp, like,
I'm the type of person, like, if my girl's car is dirty, bro, like, I guess.
Please
you
don't
know
tell
me,
me
you know I have like a
please tell me you're not
very funny, I'm very
okay.
blunt, like, you know what I'm saying? I might get her, but what's going on in here?
That's exactly.
That's what I was saying. You know that?
What the hell going on in here?
Hey,
you living here?
No,
My car's
you're gonna clean it.
Yeah, but that's also me. Like, I would also take my girl's car to get washed.
Right.
I can't really.
How bad? Hold on,
wait.
You say you're gonna take your girl car
But-
to wash.
but-
How early in a relationship are you? Well, you're married, but like.
Type of nigga. This is type of nigga I am.
Yeah, you
I'm
answer.
talking to a girl.
Yeah.
And like, I get the sense that we're taking each other seriously. I do shit like that for her.
Yeah.
No problem with it.
Yeah.
If you
But like you
you're
said,
going
how
somewhere,
early
you can go a
on?
mile.
I can't really put a time on it because I feel like if you fuck with somebody, time doesn't matter. Like,
Right.
There's people I've just met. Like, I ain't gonna say just met, but like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that like I built a better relationship with them than people I've known for 10 years.
Oh yeah, that's great.
8 years.
It is
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
how-
Like,
it's
so that's
crazy
why
how
with me,
it's
time doesn't matter. Like, even with relationships,
Yeah.
time doesn't matter, bro. Like, time is only a plus for me.
Mm-hmm.
My relationship with you is what matters, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time is like doesn't really mean anything to me.
Alright, I
It's just a plus. Like I can say, I know him for 10 years and I fuck with this nigga. This is my brother. Like,
Yeah.
how can, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
he gets something that I want to go back to. Tone of voice.
oh god,
Okay.
that's what it always comes down to, bro.
I hate that shit
This,
so
this,
much.
this,
I can't say
this might get us canceled.
Bruh, especially me as a Nigerian man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh,
The tone,
I'll
bro.
say this though. To be honest, yes, my tone can be better. Yes, I'll be honest. And I'm working on it. And I'm working on it.
There's a butt in there.
But then again, if there's a passionate conversation or serious conversation that we're having, it's very important that you listen. And when you listen to comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily listening for someone to be satisfied that they're said their point or said, but just to listen to comprehend. Because, like I said, for me, sometimes I may bring something, like just say something small, like let's stick with the car thing, you know. And if my tone, like not necessarily I'm screaming, but it's like, yo, like you should really blink, like, you know, if my tone comes off like that, it's like, who are you to tell me what to do? Or like, you know, this is my car and everything. And it's like, okay, you got it. I'm not. I'm at a point in my life.
Next time I'm driving.
I'm in a point in my life. It's like, you know.
You move with a purpose.
Yeah. So if what I say doesn't go through with you, that's fine. You are your own person. You have the right to tune me out, listen to me, whatever. I can't change that. I can't force that on you.
Right.
But you know, if I feel like I come off respectfully, and I'm a big guy, I'm a big person on respect, and I respectfully tell you something like, hey, like a suggestion or something like that, and you just automatically tune it out and just focus on the tone and everything, like we never gonna really achieve anything, because yes, the tone could be, I guess, better, but then again, are you really listening to me to like comprehend what I'm saying, or just focus on because my tone is not up to par?
And not get into it with people, because when I do get into it with people, people feel like I'm looking down on them because of the way I speak.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, you do. Yeah.
And it's
you're
not
smart because
it's not on
You're a smart
purpose.
motherfucker, bro.
yeah, because it really comes down to it. Because
But the thing is, I don't get that with Khalifa. Like when me and
I
him,
never do.
When
But
me and
that's
him,
you secure
No,
yourself.
because he's like a little brother.
yeah,
Like,
so it's like
you guys are like my siblings.
yeah,
Like,
but that comes from like a understanding of like who you are. So when a person from
Right.
outside your sphere, like I could probably say like, I'm gonna ask the question first. Like, do you intentionally go out of your way to talk to people? Like, if there's a new guy at work, do you
Yes.
go out to talk to them?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
He does, yeah.
I'm the opposite of that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk to unless you're wrong. But
Unless you're a girl.
But that's what I've been told.
Milk man.
But I've heard, because like my facial expressions and my demeanor, I've been seen as unapproachable. Because if you're not
Retweet.
yeah,
shit.
same thing,
Because
right? Here.
like, because if you just walk up to me, sometimes how I'm sitting or how I'm laying in my chair, people get the impression they don't want. I'm not.
Yeah, I be having the rest of my green dad
don't
face.
talk to
Bruh,
me.
my face must be, my natural face must
Dad, bro.
be mean. Everybody
But like, you-
smile.
I hear
Yeah,
you smile.
yeah.
I mean,
I walk up to a table full of friends and it's like, damn, nigga,
Smile,
smile.
smile,
I'm like,
like-
what's wrong? I'm like, I'm fine.
you gonna give me $1 million? You gonna pay my bills? I mean, I'm not saying I should be sad, but
Right.
golly, like, I just
You're
be
in a high traffic shirt.
Oh yeah, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I was like, yeah, but that kind of blows me too. It's like, I could be like, let's say I'm not happy, but I'm not sad. I'm just chill right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just walking up to a group of friends. I'm just like this. And all of a
chilling,
sudden,
like, chilling.
somebody comes to me, damn, nigga, smile. And I'm like, that just ruined my mood.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold you.
I've been told that I look very unapproachable.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I've been told I look very.
I did.
People
I did.
just come and tell me their business, and I'm just like, yeah.
I did something in DR. Y'all told me this messed up, but I did something in DR.
Oh Lord.
So
Here we go.
I went to this club that was on a resort by myself, and then sometimes I just have a natural face. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just a face of just like kind of like people just kind of see me and just give me a head nod or just kind of give me respect.
Yeah.
So I go up to the bar. It was this lady. She was from somewhere in Europe. Her accent was so thick. I was having trouble understanding her, but I understood when she was like, "You need to be happy." And so, y'all told me this messed up. I told her I just lost my grandfather.
But wait,
I need a lie, bro.
why'd you tell her that?
Because I just want, cause she came up on me. She just came up on me and like I wasn't even interested or nothing. I was just minding my business and everything.
Yo.
And just she just comes up on me like, "You need to be happy." And then I'm like, lady up in my face. I'm like,
Yeah, I would have been looking at her with
I
the
just
side
lost my
eye, like,
grandfather.
well,
And then she was like,
I give you credit of how quick you probably came up with that in your head. It probably just flew out the mouth.
She just felt so bad and everything.
Oh, no.
But it was like I did that so she could leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because
She
like
got
she just
closer.
kind of just
In my space.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
Closer person.
I'm chilling.
Hey,
I'm just
yo.
trying to go to the bar, like not bothering nobody,
Right.
you know,
I'm
nothing.
just here doing me.
But it turned out it was the complete opposite. I mean, she just started to try to consolidate me.
Oh.
Like,
That's even
what would you
worse.
like to drink? And I'm like, oh my god, bro.
She must want something.
But I'm never gonna do that again. I'm never gonna do that again.
Hey.
But it was just like one of them things was like, yo, like, you know, hitting me up about smiles or be at. I'm like, leave me alone. Like,
I'm gonna flip it.
I'm perfectly fine having it.
I'm gonna flip it real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever told a woman that she needs to smile?
No.
You know
How
what's
do you think
crazy?
they feel when a nigga actually tell them that?
You know what's crazy? I actually have once, and it didn't go well.
Oh really?
Like I ain't gonna say well. No, it didn't go well. And I wasn't even saying it like,
Just like try to get with her and
fuck
nothing.
no, bro. Like, nah, hell no. But it's just, I think that, if I remember correctly, this was either a classmate. Where the fuck was I? Was it a classmate? Was it a coworker? Can't recall, but she kind of took it the wrong way. And I guess that also depends on what mood you're in, because some you know, like, obviously we just had a conversation, like, you could be chilling, but you just have a resting
Yeah,
face.
resting
Yeah,
mean
this is-
face.
Exactly,
Right.
but like, I guess something was really going on with her, and I probably caught her at the wrong time. And
Yeah, I mean, because I've accepted that people have.
on 1,000, bro.
Yeah, I've accepted that people have resting mean face. I mean, I guess I have a resting mean face, but you know, it's usually like if I see a girl that's really attractive with a resting mean face, I tend to say something, because nowadays I see a lot of social media like, oh, you know, I look mean, but I'm really nice and everything. So it's like, I'll be like, what's up, you know, and then maybe she'll brighten up and everything.
Yeah, I feel like the
and
best
then-
thing to say is not you should smile with
Yeah,
like, are you okay, or something
yeah, like
that.
what's up, like
It's crazy
like,
how
you
powerful
okay?
that
Yeah.
question is. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I
It shows
went
a sense
to-
of care.
I went to
Right.
a restaurant like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? And it was me and my two sisters, but one didn't show up yet. And the waiter just came up to me, and before he even said anything, I was like, "What's up, bro? You good?" He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm actually pretty good. You're the first person that asked me that before I asked them that. You made my day." It's just so
Yeah.
crazy. It's just a natural
Yeah,
reaction, just a
yeah.
natural like, conversation. I don't know the thing in a day in my life,
Right.
but just something like that can like brighten somebody's mood,
Right.
Especially if you work on like an 8-hour, 12-hour.
Like, mental health is a real thing, bro. Like, you never know what people be going through, like, small or big. Like, I don't know, that shit. I feel like we don't take that shit serious as we should in the black community, especially. Like,
Especially
a black person will be quick to call you crazy, you know, as soon as they don't understand something, instead of like trying to figure out why you are the way you are.
Right.
Especially like, okay, this is in a sense where like you don't have a mental problem. Like, maybe you're actually going through something, small or large, because I can't dictate what's small or big to
Well,
you. That's for you to decide. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like, why are you making that face?
It's crazy because I just had this conversation with this girl, and I told her, like, me personally, I can't tell you how you should feel.
Exactly.
Or invalidate your feelings.
Exactly.
Because
That's for you to decide.
that what you're feeling and what you're going through, I'm not going through.
Right.
Or I'm feeling that.
Right.
So like, the best thing I could do is try to understand
Just
why
be there
you
type
feel the
shit.
way you feel, and see if I can help you, you know, feel better. Like,
Right.
you know, cheer you up, or, you know, be there for you to talk or vent, you know,
Right,
things
right.
like that.
Okay.
But
I was about to come back super heavy with some nonsense, but okay, I see where y'all coming from with it, because me in my mind, it's like, if it doesn't make sense in my head, I can't understand why you would
I feel like
some
that's
type
some
of way.
stuff that you should hold to yourself.
Yeah.
I do.
If something's really bothering like a friend or somebody that you
Yeah.
care about, and it's not it doesn't sound like it's that serious to you, but it's clearly bothering the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
I feel like that's some shit you just hold to yourself. and
I feel
just
like your
listen.
job is to try to understand.
Yeah, some people just
why,
need an ear, bro. Just
Yeah,
somebody
why
that's
they
gonna
feel the
listen.
way they
Now
feel.
that part I
Yeah,
understand.
somebody's just
Yeah.
gonna listen, bro.
That's why it's
Yeah.
like in certain conversations, I ask a question. I ask it now, right? I heard this from somebody else. I forgot where I heard this from. But like when somebody's coming to me with their problems, I try to ask this the nicest way possible, and I always start off like this, like, I'm not doing this to be mean, I'm not doing this to be an asshole, but it's like,
Here. Okay, so back to that topic, right? So say it's like the dirty car topic that is. So say you're messing with a girl, right?
Yeah.
And vibes are there, she's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went on a couple dates. And this is the same girl that you talking about that her car, like I don't know however you said it, but you told her car was dirty basically.
Yeah.
And let's say it's the 4th date. You're the guy, right? Make it a little interesting. You don't have a car. She has a car. But let's say you have a nice job, but you just don't see the need to have a car. Like say you Uber everywhere, whatever. But now you met a girl and she's the driver whenever y'all go on dates. Or let's say she lets you drive, whatever the case may be, whatever. She has a car. And you get in the car, say this is the 5th date. Mind you, you've already told her on like the 2nd date her car was, however you said it, you told her car was dirty. 5th date comes around, that motherfucker's still dirty. What? Now what's going through your mind? What are you saying at this point?
Look,
I already told her flat out like your car dirty, slut. I already said it, right? Haven't I already said that once?
Yeah, you're right. You
All
said
right.
it. Say you said it on a. Say you just say you said it. However you said. Say you said it respectfully on
Okay.
the 2nd date.
On the 2nd date.
On
And
the
I'm on
2nd
the
date.
5th.
Now you guys are going on your 5th date. Still dirty. No changes. Still dirty. What you saying now? But like I said, the vibes, everything else is cool.
I'm not gonna lie. My mental mind kicks in, right? I'm not gonna say nothing about the car. I want to see your bedroom. I want to see your bedroom now. I haven't been there yet. That's why I want to go see where is this
I'm not
coming
gonna
from.
say anything. I want to see your bedroom.
I want to see where this is coming from.
But let me play the
If your
other.
room is
let
clean
me-
and your car is
let me,
dirty.
let me play the other side real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me play the other side real quick. But you as a man don't have a car. Shut up. You don't have a car.
But okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's
Pay for
Hear
the
me out.
Uber.
Hear me out.
Pay
Hear
for
me
the
out.
Uber.
Hear me out. Okay, the dude doesn't have a car. That's a red. Is that a red flag?
no, it's
If
not.
Ladies, is that a red flag?
Wait,
Look,
wait,
I speak for the ladies.
Wait,
A nigga
it is
doesn't
a,
have a car. Is that a red flag?
wait. There's a difference between.
Say he has a good job.
Okay, and that's what I'm about to go from.
Then
Let's say he doesn't have
He has his own
a car.
place.
He doesn't have a car, but he has the ability to afford a car.
Afford a
he
car.
just chooses
You
not
just
to.
choose not to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
there's
that's
a
on
difference
him.
between that. There's a difference between
Pay
not
for
having a
the
car
Uber.
and I
Because
can
that's
get
the
a car
first thing
because I
everybody
want
gonna say. What a nigga doing with a girl picking him up?
to. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly my first mind is like.
What if after the dates they go into his place because she live with her parents and they both 30?
Bro.
Now where's the combo? yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Now,
Like
at that point, both of you have some issues.
people are quick to.
You're meant for each other. You're meant for each other.
Hey,
You
yo.
don't have a place. You don't have a car. At that point,
So they bet for each
They're
other.
meant for each other.
Oh man. Dude.
Jesus.
I mean, at that point, yeah, you got a point. She filling in for where he don't got a car.
Yeah.
I mean, he got everything else.
You
To be
got
honest,
the
once,
spots,
once,
you got the whip.
once the shorty feel like I got a car, you don't got a car. I feel like something clicks in the head, like something right with this nigga. Like
I mean, yeah.
Look, it's different if you live in New York, DC. I can
I
understand
feel like in
it.
DC you need.
But in Maryland, Virginia, you need a.
I know a lot of niggas without. I know a
I
lot of
think
niggas
DC
without cars.
DC you
That have
need a car.
decent-
No, because
that
think
do
about
well for
this.
themselves, I guess.
Yes, I understand. But think about this. You're waiting outside for someone to come and pick you up. And then you're putting your life at
Holy
risk.
fuck.
You don't know who the person picking you up is.
Talking about if you do an Uber
Nah.
or a taxi.
Oh, you're talking about if you like Ubering and stuff?
Uber, taxi, you don't know. You literally don't know. You're putting
That's a
yourself
good point,
at risk.
but that's the risk you
Wait,
take.
wait, this
How
coming
about
from-
public transportation?
But wait,
though?
hold on. But wait,
Same
Even
shit.
that.
But wait, this is
Even-
coming.
Have you seen
but
public
wait,
transportation?
But, wait,
But you know what's crazy? Where I work, bro. Where I work is right by a station.
A station, New
And
Carrollton.
then New Carrollton Station. And there's apartments there. And you can literally walk less than 5
They
minutes to
redesigned
the
the fuck out
station.
that place, bro.
And you
You said
can,
what?
if you work in
New
DC,
Carrollton
that's
Station.
probably like the best way to
get
go.
there, yeah.
And like, you know, even if you don't live in DC or you're trying to go out to the city and enjoy
And not have to
whatever,
worry about parking.
don't have to worry
in the
about
city
parking,
is so
nothing.
ass.
You just go to the nearest station and then you go from there.
Look, when I was younger, I was okay with taking the train, but now, seeing all these hoodlums.
I think when I was younger and
Nah.
taking my
I
hey
reckon
yo,
not.
hoodlum.
Hey, yo.
You gotta cool it.
But wait, hold on. I want to ask you this
You
question
gotta cool
because
it.
you're saying because when you say you don't know who's getting your call, are you speaking of this in the perspective of a woman or perspective of a guy?
Both.
Because
In the perspective
because
of both.
in reality, a guy will experience a lot less issues getting into a guy than a woman getting
You mean
into
a
a
car?
car.
Yeah.
Into
Like
an Uber.
Uber, Lyft, whatever,
Because
yeah.
if it's another guy in the Uber, if
Shit,
it's
they
a
do
guy,
the traffic in
if
there
it's two
too.
guys in
Oh,
the
shit.
Uber, I'm pretty sure
Bleep,
if the
bleep.
guy, if that Uber driver is thinking of planning something to that to a passenger, he's thinking twice about doing it to a guy rather than. No offense, I'm not trying to be sexist or biased.
I mean, it's the double standard.
Yeah,
Basically. Like,
but yeah,
you know,
if it's a woman, it's like I
Yeah.
probably got a better chance of like doing this
Of
evil
subduing,
thing
yeah.
and getting away with it
Yeah.
than doing it with
Look,
this
all
guy.
I'm gonna say is there's some.
Get a gun.
There's some.
Get a gun.
There's some
Hashtag
weird
get the
people
strap.
Yeah,
in this
definitely.
world that they don't care whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. They're gonna do what they want to do to you.
Yeah.
But that's also come from that.
I don't know about that because
but that comes from not putting
I
yourself.
feel
I mean, that human trafficking everybody.
No,
though,
no.
like,
he has
Both
a
points is right. I feel like both points is right. Like,
say what you
like
said
you
again.
said,
I don't think I really heard you.
I said there's some really messed up people in this
Oh,
world.
absolutely. People
Yeah.
are sick.
They, no matter if you're
what
a
you
guy,
are, yeah.
a
Guy,
woman,
girl.
if they want to do something to you, they will do it. They will do it.
But
There's too much crazy shit going on in the
But
world.
then, like what Leonard said is
Bro,
like,
it's too much crazy shit.
yes, you do make a point. Like, you know, for most cases, and that's why, you know, is really protect women because they're more likely to be subdued than with a guy, like you said. And it's not even like to be, you know, get into this
I'm
gender
sorry,
war.
but,
and
I'm sorry,
everything.
but if I'm offered water in the Uber, I'm not taking it. I'm not.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't take anything
No, I'm not-
other
yeah,
than the
I'm
ride
taking-
to where I'm going.
yeah, I'm not
from
taking
Uber
them from
driver.
strangers anyway.
Right.
Like, I be so like, bro, like even when I go to clubs, bro, like when I'm, like I say I'm at a bar, I'm drinking. If I take my eyes off my drink for 1 second, I'm not drinking it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
People are fucking sick, bro.
Nah,
Like,
even
Unless
bartenders.
you
somebody-
could leave your drink on a thing and somebody slip by and drop some shit in
Right.
your drink.
Right.
And just start monitoring you the whole night.
And it's crazy. That's why when I hold my cup,
You
usually,
hold it over
it's,
it.
Yes.
You hold it-
because it's usually
you
a
hold it
small
like
cup,
this.
and I got
Somebody
big
might walk
hands.
by, yeah,
So
exactly.
like I usually always hold my cup like
that.
this.
People
and
are
just
sick,
like,
bro.
yeah.
You have to be very,
You know,
very
yeah.
aware of your
That's-
surroundings.
That's
Right.
where,
I
that's
don't give a
where,
fuck
like,
where you're at.
But that's why I'm leading to this. Like that's why you gotta like. I'm not trying to blame victims, but it's like
You need
gotta-
to move in a group.
not moving them,
Not
but
even
you
that,
can't
but you
put
gotta
yourself
be
in
more
situations where
aware.
something can happen to you.
Situational awareness.
Is
Right.
it sm- like is it
in much
smart?
simpler terms, situational.
I'm not trying to
awareness.
bash certain areas.
Know
but-
your fucking
but
surroundings.
Is it smart to walk Southeast DC 2:00 in the morning?
Fuck no.
Nah.
You don't know what the
Fuck
fuck is
no.
going on. You don't know. We don't know.
It's just
Yes,
certain-
you're right. Is your
Yeah,
right
you
to
can do
walk.
it if you want to.
It's
Yeah,
your right
you're
to
right.
walk.
You can do it if you want to.
Don't let
Hey.
nobody stop you from doing whatever you want. Don't
Right.
let nobody tell you
But
what to do.
you
It's
can't-
your right,
You know
but
if you want to.
It's
But
just
you can't.
smart.
Yeah, but you can't turn around. I mean, you always blame the person who did the deed wrong, but you can't. There's a little bit of like, what were you doing?
It's like you knew people were crazy
Yeah,
before you stepped
know
out
that
at 2 a.m.
area's crazy.
Yeah, so like, why are you putting yourself?
Like if you're black, you would never go to a KKK rally.
Even if
You
didn't
know
know,
you're
like,
not
the
supposed to be
possibilities
there.
are still
Well, there
there.
have been
Like,
people who've gone.
Okay, well, yeah, but they're coons. But like you're not supposed to be there.
he said, but they're coons.
But you know they're not supposed to really be there. That's the whole point.
Bro said, but they're coons.
So that's just like where I'm coming from. Like
Right.
you can't put yourself in these. You have to try not to put
I
yourself
mean, yeah,
in
you
these
try,
situations.
but then again, you know,
You can't
we don't, we
control that.
No
can't
one can
control
predict the
the
future, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
But,
the
like,
uncontrollable.
but I
Yeah,
get what you're saying. Like,
yeah.
some shit just doesn't make sense.
This man talking okay.
I know.
Hold on. Who was that person at work who used to do? Let me see the future. No, there was some evil guy that used to do this.
At our job?
Yeah, before I started working there, he was like,
So I mean, with that being said, fellas, you know, this is the first episode of this podcast. Just a little insight of what goes on in our mind and our thought process and everything. And we would like to thank y'all for tuning in.
definitely.
There's many
Episode
more
dropping soon, man. Stay tuned. More to come.
Yep,
More to come.
Man, what
definitely.
Jay said.
And if you don't have a place and the guy doesn't have a car, you guys belong together. That's all I have to say.
He said marry each other.
Clean your car. Send me an invite.
Clean your fucking cars.
He said something about invite.
Get your oil changes. All right.
Man.
Don't let the dashboard Christmas tree.
Hey yo.
Get your oil changes.
Seriously.
Yeah, get. You know what I'm saying? Take care of that shit.
Do not let that oil go black. Oh,
Hey,
no,
for real
trouble
though,
if
if
it's
that
black.
if you hop into a car and that check engine light's on, do you think to yourself like, nigga, really?
But with that said, thank y'all for tuning in. Please
Thank you
follow
so
us,
much.
like,
Definitely.
share. You know, with everyone, we appreciate all y'all support. We love all of y'all, and tune in for the next episode.
Hey, peep the ad in the we'll put the ad down below. Follow us.
Mad
Stay
Goats.
tuned. Hey, turn the notifications on too. Mad Goats. We out.
Mad Goats.